Hello, this is a very brief guide as to how to use Groop, our new volunteer management system for the COVID-19 response. We've started using Groop in order to make it easier for volunteers and volunteer coordinators to interact with each other, for volunteer coordinators to assign tasks, and to make it easier for you, the volunteers, to accept those tasks and get the information you need in order to be able to support other residents in the city. Now, in order to do this, you'll need to accept an invite to join Groop, which is very simple. You should have received an email which would have been sent at some point from Thursday, the 25th of February 2021. It should drop into your regular inbox, but it's also worth checking your spam and junk folders. And if you still can't find it, then please do email us at Groop, that's GROOP, .communities@bristol.gov.uk, and we will send you another invite. But when you do get your invite, it'll look something like this, and it's a very simple case of clicking Join Groop. Now, I've already created my account very simply, so as it says there, the invitation link is no longer available. But what will happen, very simply, you'll be taken to a very easy page. It will just ask you for a password. It will ask you to click yes to data processing, and it will ask you about your communication preferences. And that's it. There's no other information to add, and then you're up and running. But once you've done that and you've logged in, either through the mobile app or on desktop, you will see something along these lines. Now, the first thing to let you know about is My Group Chat. My Group Chat can be used for anyone within the hub to write a message and for people to respond. But volunteer coordinators will use it for two purposes. Firstly, to update you on any resources or any important updates, but more importantly, to let you know when new referrals have come in. So you'll see here that there are a number of referrals which are open to anybody within the hub to respond to. If you can take on that referral, then it's a simple case of clicking comments and writing, "I can do this." And then you post comments. The volunteer coordinator will then invite you, and you will then get a notification via email on the app and in the corner here with the bell symbol. So I've just opened up my email and seen that I had this invite in this morning. So again, I'll click on View Event, and I should find that the event comes up. And as you can see, there's all the info I need. It's an urgent prescription collection. It's this date, obviously it's a date that's already gone past, and the details of the person's address is there. There are now three main ways to respond to the event invite. If you can continue with the event, press RSVP, I'm going. This will then say that the event status has been successfully updated. However, if you realise that you can no longer fulfill the event, please select I'm not going, and the same will happen. Please do not use the option undecided. An important note, whichever option you press, the event details will automatically update, so you do not need to press anything else, and you can change your option multiple times. Once you have contacted the resident and completed the action, you should update the event by clicking Register Attendance. There is the option to write in notes. If you are doing so, please put the date and write any notes that you feel the volunteer coordinator should see. And then click Register Attendance. If the task is an ongoing one, such as weekly telephone befriending, you can choose to update the attendance. You can then choose to add new notes by pressing Shift, adding the next date, and then adding a new note. This is an important place to add any concerns or important interactions you've had with the resident. Just to let you know, there are a couple of features that you don't need to worry about so much. There's My Group Pay, which you can ignore, and there's also My Dependents, which you can ignore as well. But just to let you know, there's also the My Events section, just to let you know about what events you've been invited to or signed up to. As you can see, I've got something that's coming up, and then there's also a couple of events that have already passed, which I've already said I'm going to and that I've registered to because I've completed. Finally, just to let you know that there's a resources page, and as you can see here, there's a lot of folders. Now these folders won't all exist on your accounts, and we're at the moment in the process of updating those resources, so it includes important documents about particular tasks, training, anything that you need that you may have already been sent will be in one place. And we'll also use the group chat to let you know that those things are being placed. Say that I have been demonstrating Groop on a regular web browser on my phone, and you can do that on any device such as a laptop or a tablet, but we do recommend that you download the Groop app, which is just GROOP. You can search that on Play Store or the Apple Store. It's free to download, and it's a very small, it takes up very little room. That's a good way of having everything at the touch of a button, and you can get notifications straight away if you've been invited to an event or if somebody's added something to the group chat. In terms of help, there are 3 things you can do. We've already mentioned the group.community's email address if you'd like us to run through anything with you. You can also, of course, speak to your volunteer coordinator if you've already been assigned a task. But finally, there's also this message icon in the bottom corner here, which you can press, and that will take you to the group dog. So that's a live chat that will take you through to somebody from the group team who will be able to help you with something, anything that's technical that's got to do with Groop. But of course, for any questions, do let us know.